Hello guys, Blair Dasher back, and today, in this video, we're going to be testing out another combo that one of you guys told me down in the comments. It's Roar Bahamut, Nexus plus S, Moment-0. But right before we get started, please hit that like button and subscribe. Click the notification bell if you want to see my next video come up. And tell me down in the comments down below what other future videos I should do next. But other than that, we'll start. So we'll go by power levels. So the bays we're going to be using are these. I chose random ones, but this is Roar Fafnir. We'll be using Cyclone Ragnarok. And by the way, it has Giga Wave Dash. And this one has a pretty old disc. So I might not use it because it's too light, but we'll just see what happens with this one. We have Cyclone Valkyrie, Giga Internal 3, and this is the Valkyrie 2 core. Then we have Roar Spriggan, Fortress Kick 2. I might be using this core for left spin Astral Spriggan. And speaking of Astral Spriggan, we're going to be using Astral Spriggan in stock form. Other than the armor, it has 10 because I'm using the 0 armor on Roar Bahamut. Other than that, everything's stock. And then the final bay, I have Cyclone Ragnarok, Nexus Rise 2. So these are all the combos. I'm going to try to start weakest to strongest. We'll start with same spin. We'll start with Roar Fafnir, because we already know it's going to be the weakest. So, we're going to see what happens. I just hope it doesn't... And by the way, we're going to keep it in free spin mode, because it's a defense type. But if you want me to redo this video again and put it in fixed mode, tell me down in the comments, and I'll do it. But I'm going to launch this one first, just because it's heavier. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It is going to scrape a lot because it's pretty low. I launched it a little lighter so it wouldn't get out of control. There's Roar Fafnir. It's actually doing better than I thought. Wow, I am surprised about that. But, yeah. So, I think the reason why this is losing so much is because of the Nexus plus S, the S gear. It's just scraping so much. Compared to this, it has so much space for life after death, but Roar Bahamut doesn't. We'll do one more. We'll do 2 battles for each. And then I'll tell you my final results at the end. But it does increase attack power, but lower down the stamina. Okay. Roar Bahamut got that. So, yeah, you can see it's in free spin mode. So, yeah. Roar Fafnir did decently well, I say, against it. For the weight it is. We're gonna do next, it's between Cyclone Ragnarok and Cyclone Valkyrie. Actually, let's do same spin again. We'll do Roar Spriggan, just to get that out of the way. So it has the kick driver, so we'll see how this performs. But I'm going to launch Roar Spriggan first. I really like the gold mystery. Yeah, there is a lot of attack power in Roar Bahamut. This is that S gear. It definitely increased attack power, but stamina has definitely increased. I'll call that one a tie, but if it was any Beyblade, I would choose Roar Bahamut but I think it was too close to call. But we'll do one more. To be honest, in my opinion, I really think Over or even Giga would probably do a little better at Life After Death. But I kind of like the concept with the Nexus plus S, though. I think it's pretty cool. And it got clapped. Okay. So now, we're going to be moving on to Astral Spriggan. So what we're going to do is, to move it on the left spin, we'll be taking this core, since it's already in left spin, because I don't have the tool with me right now, so we'll just be switching out the cores. So, all we need from Roar Spriggan is its core. We'll do one battle each for stamina and attack mode, because we want to test its overall stamina and defense abilities. So we'll be using those two modes in both right and left spin. But if you want me to do a battle with these two, tell me down in the comments. Okay, it's in stamina. I can't speak today. Stamina mode. Right here. In right spin low mode. So we'll start. So, in my opinion, I think when it comes down to stamina, I think Spriggan's probably going to have the upper hand. But we'll see. Spriggan's burst resistance isn't the best in the world. So we're just going to have to find out. We'll do one battle with stamina. Because we don't want to do this all day. And I'm guessing the winner's going to be Astral Spriggan. Ooh, wait. It's going to be a close one. The winner is, yep, I called it. It was Astral Spriggan. So now, we're going to be moving over to attack mode. Okay. We're in attack mode now. So we're in right spin attack mode. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to launch Bahamut first, just because it's a defense. Okay. I'm going to do one more battle with attack mode, just to see what happens if I did a flower pattern. Because it's dead anyways. Okay. Yeah, Spriggan got it. I said we'll do one battle each, but we're going to do attack mode one more time, but with a flower pattern. A flower pattern, if you guys don't know what a flower pattern is, it's basically when I angle the launcher, so it'll make like a pattern, like a flower, aiming towards the center. So, we're going to see what happens if Bahamut can take all that. Attack mode isn't too aggressive. I feel like Bahamut's hitting harder than Spriggan. Something's up with my Quattro driver. I don't know why it's not as aggressive. Did it change modes? I'm going to check Astral Spriggan once we're done. I'm going to call that on a tie, but if it was any Beyblade, it would be Astral Spriggan. But if you think it was Astral Spriggan, tell me down in the comments. Oh, I see. I think it's just the dirt and dust got on the rubber, so it's kind of making it pointy now. So, it's just that I've been doing a lot of battles with the Quattro driver, because I think it's the best, I think it's the most fun driver out there for balance types. And if you want to see my review for Astral Spriggan, you should definitely go check that out. But now, we're going to be moving on to left spin, and we'll be doing the same thing. So now we're just going to be taking out the core, and we'll be replacing it with the gold one. So you can see I have the 10 armor instead of the 0 armor. And in my opinion, I think the original colors look better. But tell me your opinions down in the comments down below. If you think gold is better on Astral Spriggan, or the original color for Astral Spriggan. Tell me down in the comments what you think. But we'll get started. The closest mode that I'm on right now is stamina, so we'll start with that first. We're in left spin attack, stamina mode. In my opinion, I think this is the best mode for Astral Spriggan in left spin mode. Okay. It's pretty cool how it spins in the stadium, though. I can admit that. It spins pretty cool in the stadium. Since I did 2 battles with attack, and I know it'll burst in attack mode, I'm going to do 2 battles in stamina. Looks like Roar Bahamut got that. So it looks like it's better with same spin stamina than opposite spin. But we're going to see what happens in a second battle with stamina. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, so what pretty much happened was it went on the ridge, and the disc caught the ridge while it was accelerating, and it scraped to death. So that's the downside of the Moment driver. But it held its own against Astral Spriggan, so that's cool. Even with the Moment driver and the Nexus plus S my disc for that. Now we're on to the final battle with Astral Spriggan. We're going to be moving over to left spin attack mode. So now we're going to be seeing what would happen in left spin attack mode. Because I don't have any attack bays on here. Oh yeah, it's moving a lot more like an attack type now. Shoot, that's not good. Dang. Bahamut is not doing too well. We're just gonna do one more, because I kind of like that. I think it's just that I had to clean off the rubber. Ah, come on. Yes! Okay. It's actually making contact now. I'm surprised Spriggan isn't bursting. Maybe it's because it's a fresh core. Because I hardly use this Spriggan core. So, maybe it's just because it's almost brand new, I guess. Okay. Even with a flower pattern, Spriggan still won. It only took 1 click. That's all. Okay. So we did Astral Spriggan and right spin and left spin. So now we're on to the final Beyblade. We're on Cyclone Ragnarok. Now we're going to do opposite spin. Now we're going to do Cyclone Ragnarok. Right here. This came from the random booster. The same random booster from the original combo of Cyclone Ragnarok. And my Rise Driver, if you don't know, is pretty much awakened now. So it can it accelerates. So I'm gonna launch it a little lighter. And Bahamut. There's Roar Bahamut. So we're gonna see the only way for Bahamut to win is for it to burst Ragnarok. Because the Rise driver is just going to equalize with Bahamut and win. Because it's actually a pretty good driver for equalization. It might even beat Bearing in equalization. It can beat Bearing, Bearing. It can do a lot of drivers. In my opinion, I think it can even do Drift. So, I think it's a pretty good driver, but that was Cyclone Ragnarok. We'll do one more, but this time, I'm going to launch Bahamut a little harder to see if we can really get those attacks in. And then we'll be doing Cyclone Valkyrie. Because, to be honest, I really thought I should have put Valkyrie in here first. Well, you know, Bahamut's not gonna almost get any wins, so we'll just call that a win for Bahamut. Even though it's kind of unfair. I'm gonna hand launch it. Watch. It's gonna equalize once it makes contact. Ah, man. Didn't do that equalization thing. It's just that the cool thing about the Rise driver is that it can equalize pretty well. So I'm going to try that one more time. I give it a better hand spin to see what would happen if I did that. Alright, it's equalizing a little better this time. This is the same thing that happened in the tournament I went to. So what happened was I had a Lord Spriggan combo. It was Lord Spriggan, Vanguard, Rise. And it was up against Savior Perseus, I think. Giga... I think it was like Giga or over Quick Dash. And it looked like Spriggan was going to stop spinning. Then it made contact and started equalizing and came it to a draw. So that's pretty much going to be the annoying thing about the Rise driver. But I guess that'll wrap up these testings for the combo. So, if you liked this video... Wait, my bad. We'll do a bonus battle. My bad. I forgot. We'll do Cyclone Valkyrie. I hardly use this Beyblade because I really like its colors. But it doesn't look like it has a lot of KO resistance. I could say that. And it has high internal on it. So we're going to see what internal can do. Who knows, maybe high internal might do it. Okay, I'm guessing that was a tie, or it would have been Cyclone Valkyrie. I forgot Cyclone Belial. There's so many Beyblades that I forgot. But this is the final one. This time. This time it's the final one. Thing I hate about Wave Dash. Self-KOs. To be honest, I really think I shouldn't have even put Astral Spriggan in attack mode. I should have just used this one. I do use Wave Dash a lot, so... Because the cool thing is that if you make Wave Dash flat enough, you can actually make it go really aggressive. But that was Cyclone Belial's written. So, yeah. Now we'll wrap up the video. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Click notification bell if you want to see my next video come up. And tell me down in the comments down below what other videos I should do next. I'll rate this about an 8. Just because of the scraping and all that stuff. But other than that, the attack power is definitely increased. But the stamina has definitely decreased. So I think the Overdisc or the Giga Disc would have done better than Nexus plus S. But I think the concept for this combo was for the free spin right here. But yeah. Thank you for this combo. It was a lot of fun. But other than that, Blader Dasher out.